Hello everyone, this video is for standard 7. In the previous video for standard 7, we had solved questions 1 to 9 of, 8 of exercise 3C. Now in this video, we have to solve the rest questions of exercise 3C, that is 9 to 19, that is 11 in all. So let's see the ninth question. The ninth question says that a bus can cover 62.5 kilometer in 1 hour. How much distance can it cover in 18 hours? Just remember, very important thing I'm going to tell you, that if it is given for 1 and you have to find for many, you multiply, that's it, multiply. Okay, this is very important thing, that if it is given for 1 in the question and you have to find for many, you have to multiply. This is very important thing. If possible, you can write it somewhere so that it would be helpful to you in future and you will not forget it. Okay, so let's begin. A bus covers 62.5 km in 1 hour, means it's given for 1, you have to find for many. Okay, so distance covered by the bus, so you need to multiply in this question. Remember, uh, distance covered by the bus in 1 hour is 62.5 kilometer. Distance covered by bus in 18 hours, 62.5 multiplied by 18. And the rule for multiplication of a number, of a whole number by a decimal, is very simple. There are 2 steps involved in it. The first step is to multiply the decimal without the decimal point with by the given whole number, and mark the decimal point in the product to have as many places of decimal as there are in the given decimal. Okay, it means that you have to multiply 62.5. suppose you have to multiply it by 18, you just need to multiply 62.5 by 18. Okay, whatever it comes, suppose if it comes 1125, remember the table right from 11 to 20. I am sure you must be knowing the table 2 to 10, so I'm suggesting you to remember from 11 to 20. Better if you learn till 25, because if you learn the tables, then you can do such kind of multiplications in just one step, like this. Okay, so as it contains one decimal, one digit in the decimal, so the product will have one digit in the decimal. That's it. This is the kilometer. Okay, so it is solved here. Next question is, a tin of oil weighs 68 point a tin of oil weighs 16.8, and what is the weight of the 45 such tins? So it is, again, it is given for 1, you have to find for many. It is very clear, you have to multiply. So never forget to write some statements. It is very important. I have always told you that use some statements. Weight of the 1 tin of oil, 16.8 kilogram, and so the weight of 45 such tins is whatever it is, we have to multiply. And then we have to keep decimals also, as the product of these two numbers in is 756 and 0, and there is one decimal, so decimal would be placed here, and this 0 is of no value now. Okay, so the answer is just 756. In the same way, question number 11, a bag of wheat weighs this much, 97.8. So how much wheat is contained in 500 such bags? So simply weight of one bag is this. So weight of 500 bags is, just multiply and place the decimal in a proper way. 12, find the weight of the 16 bags of sugar, each weighing this. This is the, so each weighing means the weight of one bag of sugar is 48.450. So the weight of 16 such bags is, just multiply it and place the decimal in a proper way as it is explained in the previous videos. Now next question, 13 number. A small bottle holds this much kg of sauce, and how much sauce will be there in 72 such bottles. So it is given for one, the weight of one bottle is given, so you have to find for 72. This is also very simple, you just have to multiply capacity of one sauce bottle is this. So the capacity of 72 such sauce bottles is what you have to multiply. You have to find the answer and place the decimal in a proper way, and never forget to write such statements. This is very very important because you people are growing now, you've gone in 7th. Next question, question number 16, sorry 14. A bottle holds 925 kg 925 gram of jam. How many kg of jam will be there in 25 such bottles? Simply the weight of one bottle of jam is 9 to 5 gram. So the weight of 25 such bottles, just you have to multiply. Remember, if you have not converted it into kg here, you can multiply, you can convert it in the end. Like suppose the weight, suppose you have not converted, you have just written 9 to 5 multiplied, um, you have just written that weight of one bottle of jam 0.925. So the weight of, you have to write the statement because I'm just not writing, you will write it, but 925 multiplied by 25, guess what, 23, 1 2 5, and now this is in gram, and to convert gram to kilogram we need to divide it by 1000. So 23 1 2 5 divided by 1000 means, shift the decimal to right, sorry, the decimal will be placed after 3 digits from the right here. That's it. So it can be done in the beginning or it can be done at the end. If one drum can hold this much liter of water, how many liters can be contained in 48 such drums? Simply multiply capacity of one drum is this, capacity of 48 such drums is this. Okay, so the capacity of this is this. That's it. The key, 1 kg of rice costs this much. What is the cost of 16.25 kg of rice? Remember and notice that in all the questions of this chapter, it is given for one, you have to find for many. So you need to multiply in all the questions, and if in case if it is given for many and you have to find for one, you need to divide then. Okay, so the cost of 1 kg of rice is this. So the cost of 16.25 kg of rice is this. You have to multiply, you have to place the decimals in proper way. That's it. 1 meter of cloth costs rupees 108.50. So what is the cost of 18.5 meter of this cloth? You have to multiply, you have to write in this way only, you have to multiply, place the digits decimal properly. A car can cover a distance of 8.6 kilometer on 1 liter of petrol. How far can it go on 36.5 liter of petrol? This is also simple. Given for one, find for many. So multiply, write in a proper way the statements, and place the decimals in a proper way. Now 19th and the last question of this chapter. The taxi driver charges 9.80 per kilometer. Rupees 9.80 you can write. How much will he charge for the journey of 106.5 kilometer? So 1 kilometer cost rupees 9.80. So the distance of 106.5 kilometer will charge this much. That's it. Do all the questions of this chapter in a proper way. Thank you everyone.